What if I told you the self-driving car in your future might not be as safe as you think? Everyone's talking about convenience, no more drunk driving, no more accidents, no more stress. But there's a darker side no one's talking about. A side where the car decides who lives and who dies. Where hackers can hijack your ride in real time. And where your every move is tracked, not for safety, but for control. These aren't theories. These are real dangers. And today, we're exposing the 3 hidden threats behind autonomous vehicles that automakers don't want you to know. Let's dive in. Danger number 1, the morality crisis. Let's say you're riding in a fully autonomous vehicle. You're checking your phone, maybe sipping a coffee. Suddenly, a child darts into the road. There's no time to stop. On the left, a truck. On the right, a group of pedestrians. Straight ahead, the child. You're not driving. The car is. So here's the question, what should it do? That's not just a programming decision. That's an ethical dilemma. And the truth is, no one has a universal answer. Should the AI protect the passenger at all costs? Or maximize lives saved? Should it favor younger lives over older ones? Or prioritize the law-abiding over jaywalkers? These are moral choices being encoded by programmers. Quietly. Behind every line of code is a judgment call made by someone you'll never meet. MIT even ran a study, the Moral Machine Experiment, asking people in different countries what an autonomous car should do in life-or-death scenarios. The results? Drastically different moral standards. In some countries, people said to prioritize young lives. In others, it was passengers. In some, it was animals. So whose morals will the car follow? What happens when you're riding in a car made by a company whose ethics don't match yours? Or worse, what if government regulations force those decisions into law? We're not ready for the ethics of autonomous driving, but it's already here. And you won't get to choose how it thinks. Danger number 2, hacking the highway. Let's talk about the one threat that sends chills down the spine of every security expert. Hacking. In 2015, 2 researchers hacked a Jeep Cherokee from 10 miles away. They controlled the radio, the wipers. Then, they cut the engine. On a highway. It was a wake-up call. But fast forward to today, and we're not just talking about individual cars. We're talking about fleets. Cities full of connected, self-driving vehicles, all part of a massive network. 5G and GPS cloud updates and LiDAR. Every system your car relies on is another doorway for hackers. And if even one of those doors is left open, hackers could take control. Not just to steal, but to manipulate. To reroute. To trap. Imagine you're on your way to work, and suddenly your car takes an unexpected detour. Locks the doors. Turns off the audio. You're now a passenger in a hijacked machine. That's not sci-fi. That's the real risk of a fully automated future. Even scarier, nation-state threats. A foreign adversary could disrupt entire cities by attacking the self-driving infrastructure, blocking emergency vehicles, shutting down roads, or causing mass chaos. Think of the damage a cyber attack did to gas pipelines. Now imagine that, but targeting every car in your city. And unlike a human driver, a self-driving car can't improvise. It will follow its programming, even if that programming has been altered. In the race toward convenience, we may be handing over the wheel, not just to AI, but to anyone who learns how to crack it. Danger number 3, the surveillance machine. Do you know how much data your car already collects on you? It knows how fast you drive, where you brake, where you stop for gas, where you shop. Now take that and multiply it by 1,000. Self-driving cars will need to know everything, not just about the road, but about you. Your routines. Your contacts. Your voice. Your face. Some companies are already working on biometric driver identification, so your car knows it's you behind the wheel. Now imagine cameras inside the cabin, recording everything. Conversations. Emotions. Body language. Who owns that footage? Who gets access to that data? Law enforcement? Insurance companies? Ad agencies? Governments? That's not paranoia, that's already happening. Tesla vehicles have onboard cameras. Some have recorded crashes. Others have been leaked online. If a car can track your movements and listen to your voice, it becomes a surveillance tool on wheels. What if refusing to own one eventually becomes suspicious behavior? What if insurance rates spike unless you agree to share everything? What if cities deny you access unless your car is part of the system? Self-driving cars won't just change how we travel. They'll change what freedom looks like. And once that surveillance becomes normalized, it'll be nearly impossible to roll it back. Look, no one's saying the dream of safer roads isn't worth chasing. Fewer accidents. Smarter traffic. Less road rage. It sounds amazing. But technology always has two sides. And when something as powerful as autonomous driving is being rolled out fast, often without transparency or oversight, we need to ask the hard questions. Who controls it? Who benefits? And who's most at risk? It's not just about whether these cars can drive. It's about whether we're building a future where people still have control. Or one where convenience replaces freedom, and we don't even realize it until it's too late. If this opened your eyes, help us expose the truth. Like this video. Subscribe for more deep dives. And comment below, do you trust self-driving cars? Why or why not? This has been Truth Tuned, where the truth drives the conversation.